UTSA a winner today, 73-55. It's the Texas Spine Care postgame report brought to you by Texas Spine Care, the official spine surgeon of UTSA Athletics. And Dr. Adam Bruggeman brings you our coach's interview with head coach Steve Hinson. That is a good team you just beat by 18, isn't it?
It is. It's a very good team. Kind of an intimidating team, to be honest with you, when you watch them on film, what they do on both ends of the floor. They're old school, they're big and strong and physical, and we talked about that a lot, and I thought our guys matched it the best we could, and we made some really, really good plays defensively. Obviously, we made some shots tonight again, which was good, but I just love the way our guys competed. It's a great rebounding team, two great rebounding teams, and we held our own on the boards, took care of the basketball in the second half. Same song we sing every week. We take care of the basketball, we have a chance, and had too many turnovers at halftime and only had two in the second half.
You keep preach on those turnovers, and I think there's been games this year where you've had a bunch in a short amount of time, and then you talk about it, and then they start taking care of the ball. But once you remind them, they know to take care of it again, don't they?
I need to remind them sooner sometimes, I guess. But yeah, it was awfully good, And Jeff made shots early. We made some three-pointers early. We were able to get Luke. When he needed a bucket, we were able to get him popped out there a few different times, and he was good. He was kind of emotional before the game.
Yeah.
And then he made some shots. He felt good. Then he was in foul trouble. So it was kind of an interesting game, but I just love the way our guys competed, and scratched and fought. It was a good team we just beat. Very good team.
Steve, I was telling Andy, we were talking about it, they only led for 56 seconds the whole game tonight, but you guys made all your foul shots, but late in the game, you had a little bit of a lead. They made a run at you, and the team's been tentative a few times this year at that moment, but boy, at that point, you stayed aggressive on offense, and just a little trivia thing, I'm undefeated at home this year.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. How did we let you skip a couple games? That's crazy. We stayed pretty aggressive the whole time. They won 3-1, got us standing a little bit there. We didn't attack that great the first time, and then we didn't attack it at all the second time until Byron finally drove it and kicked it to Gino and hit a three, and that was huge because we kind of needed to handle that 1-3-1 like that.
You really got Jeff Beverly going in this game, and he was not in foul trouble, and he could play aggressively, and he showed it with the numbers with 24 points and 8 rebounds.
Yeah, he did. He had some tough shots, but he had the right mentality. He drove it. He took a couple three-pointers. One of them he had to take late shot clock, but really liked the way he drove it. And he got a few blocks, but didn't let that bother him. We need him to drive that thing down in there and use his big body because they have a team of guys that look just like him. We haven't seen that very often. In our conference, you see a lot of big, strong wings, but not to that extent. That's a big physical group right there. And we hung in there and battled them.
All right, you always want to be playing your best basketball going into the postseason, and I think you pretty much are as you get ready for this game. This game today shows that even in the loss against Charlotte, the team played well on Thursday night.
We're doing a lot of good things in longer stretches in the last 4 or 6 ball games for sure. Again, we look back at that 3 or 4 games against FIU. We had our best offensive half of the year. Our defense to start the second half there I thought was terrific in this game tonight. A lot of good stretches, and our guys are feeling really, really good. They were energetic in practice today. We're proud of the way they handled that thing on Thursday. We did a lot of things right Thursday night. That ball had bounced out. That last second shot bounces out. We feel great, and we won 2 in a row.
Yeah.
It didn't, and we felt awful, and we came in and handled it. We didn't practice very hard yesterday, but we prepared the right way. Our guys had a lot of energy today and shoot around. They were eager to get started tonight, and they're going to go into next week feeling really good.
All right, let's get ready for Birmingham and head to Alabama on Monday.
All right, thank you.
That's Steve. And we get a chance to visit with Lucas O'Brien, and you senior day was a pretty good one, wasn't it?
It was a great one. I don't think I could have scripted it any better than not fouling out.
Yeah, you're disappointed with that,
I think it gave me a dramatic exit maybe more than anything, but you know what? I couldn't ask for anything better. I'm so grateful for my 5 years here, and I'm lack of words.
This is a real, I said to Steve Hinson, this is a really good team that you beat. Middle Tennessee and La Tech are getting all the accolades this year for their success, but this Old Dominion team has a ton of really good, tough basketball players.
They're one of the toughest teams in the conference. We knew coming in that we could not let off one play. They run their guards off great screens. Their big guys are I think, the best post big guys in the league. They go to them every other play, it seems like. So we had our hands full, and I think you're right. They don't get the recognition that they deserve because they're one of those great teams, and we're just happy we came out with the win.
Early on, you were feeling pretty good with your three-point shot.
Yeah. I mean, Coach does a pretty good job of getting me open shots, and I'm lucky to have a big, wide post player like Jeff giving me screens every once in a while. So you know what? If I get the open shot, I'm going to take it.
Lucas, 17 points today, and Andy was talking about those three-point shots. Sometimes it's when those shots go in.
Yeah.
You had a couple, and one I think. I don't know if you were going to take it out. It looked like you were going to turn it down. It looked like the bench was telling you to shoot it, and you could shoot it. And then that one from the corner was a really big shot. But the stat that stood out to me tonight for you was you got 8 rebounds tonight.
Yeah.
And I think you had there was nobody on the ODU that had more than 8 too. So I mean that's dedication, that's commitment, that's desire to get the ball. There were some big guys out there.
Yeah, great post players. I mean, I feel like I'm getting tired of Coach Hood telling me to rebound after every practice. I don't think I've ever heard anyone get on me more about rebounding, but you know what? He gets on me every practice, and it's something I'm thankful for. And I think we're one of those teams that people forget that we are that good at rebounding. I mean, we're gritty. We might not be the tallest team. We might not be the most athletic team or the biggest team, but we're going to go at the boards, and that's a big reason why we won.
I was telling Andy early and after the game as well, going into the tournament, in my mind, the two teams that if I was coaching another team in this league that I wouldn't want to be seeing in the tournament right now, one UTEP, the other one is the Roadrunners.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, UTEP's having a great year after their pretty rough start, but I'm just ready. I'm just ready to get to Birmingham on Monday over here with Andy, and we're going to make a run. We're going to make some noise. I don't think any team is looking forward to seeing us.
Jeff Beverly had a terrific game today. When he's not in foul trouble, he can play aggressively, and that lets other guys like you and Gino get open for shots.
Yeah, I mean, I love playing with Jeff. He's one of those guys that's really easy to play off of. He's our biggest offensive threat by far. I mean, he gets shots that no one else can get. Those fadeaway mid-range jumpers are something that I don't know how teams can scout for because I sure can't guard them in practice. So it's one of those things where it's easy to play off of him, and he takes up a lot of attention. So I enjoy it.
Let's go make some March Madness.
Let's go. Looking forward to it.
All right, we'll head out of town on Monday. Thanks, Lucas, and good luck next week in Birmingham.
Thank you very much.